Hi everyone and welcome to Heather's Home Crochet. My name's Heather and today we're going to be looking at how to join our granny squares. So I've made two granny squares here from our tutorial last week, and I'm going to show you one method of joining them together. So I'm actually going to be joining together in this pink colour just so you can see the join more easily, but typically you would join in the same colour that you crocheted your squares with, or the border colour, however you want it to look. But in this instance I'm just going to go for a different colour to make it easier to see. So we have our two granny squares here, and I like to join together with a single crochet just to make a more defined ridge, defined join, but some people like to slip stitch. Like I said, there are other methods of doing this that we can learn along the way, but for today's tutorial I'm going to show you my favourite way of joining granny squares together. So once we've joined our corner by tying on, we need to work into our stitches along the top here. So for every stitch on this square there should be a stitch on the opposite side here, and there should be the same amount of stitches on each side to make your single crochets even. So go put your hook into your corner where you tied on, yarn over and pull through, and just make a chain one with the actual yarn, not the end. And then we are going to go into our first stitch on this side, so under our first two loops, and then exactly the same on the opposite side here. So we'll be going under four loops in total, but we'll have 5 loops on our hook because we'll have that chain on our hook as well. So yarn over and pull through the 4 loops on your hook, yarn over and pull through 2 to make a single crochet, and then into the next 2 stitches. So again, 4 loops on your hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 to make another single crochet. And we're going to continue this way all the way until the end, until we have a row of single crochet on top of our granny squares. So insert your hook under the 4 loops of the 2 stitches. Remember, 5 loops on your hook because of the one from the previous row. Yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2. Now this type of stitch will give you a defined ridge on the back. You could create a slip stitch if you want a less defined ridge, but this is my favourite method, so that's why I wanted to share it with you today. Pull through 2. When we get to our last 2 stitches, we'll do it as normal, and then we're also going to do one into our corner stitch just to match our chain one on the other end. So as you can see here, our pink contrast yarn, you can see the stitches that we've made, but if you used a yarn colour the same as your squares or your border, these will be less noticeable. And then on the back here, we've got a lovely defined ridge to signify the back of the work. And there we have it, how to join your granny squares. There'll be more granny square tutorials coming up over the next few weeks, so keep an eye out for those. And if you want to get notifications about when my new tutorials are up, then hit that big red subscribe button below. Also hit the thumbs up button for me to let me know that this video was helpful. And I'll see you next week.